Hello everyone, my name is Christian. Welcome to my hobby blog. Today we are doing day 11 of Spooktober. This is one that I had to kind of do because I had watched the technically previous Dracula film before watching this one. This one is actually number 2 in the sequence of the 3 Dracula films. And of course, I watched Dracula Prince of Darkness yesterday or last night, maybe the night before, I can't remember, but this is the film from 1960, Brides of Dracula. I enjoyed this movie. I think one thing that I wish they didn't have in this movie was Peter Cushing. I have a lot of respect for him, but in this movie specifically, I felt as if he was sort of an anchor for this movie. I really enjoyed the first 30 minutes or so where we follow Mary Ann, played by Yvonne Monlauer, I want to say. Her name is that. But everything with her is great. And then Peter Cushing just kind of walks in as the guy who has to solve the issues going on. I would have really enjoyed her solving the mystery and getting out of the kind of distressful situation that she finds herself in throughout this movie. And the actual brides of Dracula are amazing in this movie. We also have a mother figure that our main character meets early on in the film, and she has a son who she has chained by the ankle, and he can't go anywhere. So she eventually is sort of tricked and releasing him, and it ends up that he's a vampire. He's not Dracula, but he's just one of the vampires that have taken residence in this castle. And Peter Cushing, of course, plays Van Helsing. He shows up eventually and is like, I'm here to solve it. And then he just kind of talks to people about what a vampire is, which again just drags the movie down for me. I will say something positive about this is that the restoration is absolutely beautiful. This movie looks really fucking good. There's a specific scene towards the end when we have Peter Cushing having a fight off with the vampire, and everything in that scene just looks so crisp. And this is a movie from 62 years ago, in 1960. So, looks really fucking good. It's really all I have to say on that. But I don't think I need to read the story of this movie, but Mary Ann, a beautiful young girl, is stranded en route to a teaching assignment in Eastern Europe. She is persuaded to spend the night at the nearly deserted castle of the mysterious Baroness Meinster, played by Martina Hunt. In the castle, Mary Ann accidentally discovers a man chained to the wall in his room. The Baroness explains that only that he is her sick and feeble-minded son. Unable to get any further information from her or the maid, Mary Ann steals a key and sets him free. But once unbound, the man, Baron Monster, fiendishly recruits the undead for his evil purposes, while Mary Ann and Dr. Van Helsing try to stop him in this classic Hammer horror film. Yeah, I basically said all that, but if you didn't notice, they don't really mention Van Helsing until the very last sentence. And I wish he wasn't in the movie. He was not in the next one, Dracula Prince of Darkness, but he is in this one. And I like the movie for the most part, but if you just take him out, I think this movie would have easily have been maybe a 4 out of 5. I didn't like it as much as a 4.5, which I rarely give out, let alone a 5. But I was never bored while watching it. I'll give it that. But one thing that kind of pissed me off when I opened this is that the seal wrap was really tight on this. Every corner is completely dinged up on this one, especially on this little piece right here, right there. It's bent in. It's really hard to get the case in. This corner here is dinged up, which was sad. I know Scream Factory does not usually package these older titles that still have slipcovers all that well, because maybe this was a return and they resealed it and had it just really tight. But that was one thing that was not as fun to see. But overall, I just enjoyed it. I was more interested in the woman characters than I was Peter Cushing. I think the whole movie should have been about them and not Peter Cushing. Have the one male lead in this film be the son, who is right there. Oh, this son. He's right here. I think it would have been a whole lot better. But it's good. Can't win them all. So this is Dracula, or Brides of Dracula, from 1960, directed by Terence Fisher, by the way. So same director as the last one. I think he directed all three of them. The one starring Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee, of course, and then this one. So have a great rest of the night, y'all.